Trooper reporting for duty. Lord Vader won't accept defeat. Fight for the Empire. Drop your weapons. Oof. I need a weapon.
Wow. He's communicative this morning.
All right, men. Load your weapons.
How's it? Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel, with many different series on board. For example, just this.
Waiting orders, Commander.
Shh, not your turn. For example, just last night we finished reading a Shakespeare on Sunday, and it was Merchant of Venice. Yay! For all of you who like to keep opening up for the economy, Merchant of Venice has a very lesson to tell.
Keep moving, Trooper.
The miserly guy is the Jewish guy, Shylock. So it has basically, it shows a lot of the overtones of racism back then, late 1500s. Actually, Shakespeare writes in this whole spiel with Shylock. Am I not a human like you? What am I, a dog? You know, so
Trooper standing by.
Shakespeare was actually very social conscious. Hello there. My new microphone is actually just directly into the recorder because this one broke. Either this broke or the wire broke. I'm plagued with things. And I know it's the witch. She's actively doing, what do you call that stuff? Gaslighting stuff. She's nothing better to do but pick on me for 35 years. There shall be retribution. Let's go to hell. Yeah, there's a lot in the news today, but main thing I think would be that the Floyd trial has started in Minnesota. So, and they're going over that stuff. Hey, he's passing a counterfeit bill, right? So it's not like he was out there smoking dope. There was some level of criminality, but I think what I want to see about that particular, I almost said a Porky Pig, that particular case, but actually what I think would be most interesting in the legalese part of it is that I heard that the officer who did the murder or killing was in some type of back and forth relationship with the guy Floyd. They knew each other, right? It wasn't just like, I'm arresting you, oh criminal, whoever you are. What is your identification? It's like they kind of knew each other. Like, I don't know what's that all about, but that would be an interesting point. But I hope this ain't another OJ, because I spent a whole year watching them. I mean, actually 2 weeks into the OJ trial. My view, 2 weeks. Preliminary hearing, the trial didn't even start. 2 weeks into it. I'm like, bloody glove here, bloody glove there. God, he did it. I was shocked. And OJ? You did that? Huh. Bloody glove? Hey man, it's in your backyard. And you're like late taking a quick shower. Oh, off to the airport. Like one of his rental car commercials. Sprint up. And he comes back, I don't know what's up. Like, no, that guy did it. Hands down. But the social protest was so intense, the judge, Ito, was crying. And they let him go. So, justice was not served. Justice was like scared, ran scared. LA riot. Justice ran scared. That's America. But I'm not saying any race connection yet with the Floyd thing, because, God, I don't know. So there's a lot to unpack, but that's going to be one of those crime of the century political stuff. I mean, it's already political, what am I saying? It's historically political. Moving along before I talk myself into a corner. Oh, I already wasted a bunch of time. I was going to make this really fast because it's Monday! Happy Mongoose Monday! Hey, read. I was the merchant. The merchant of Ellis. Read along with the Shakespeare play, and all of a sudden it's like, gotta dance! Mommy, I don't want to go to high school no more. I want to go to Broadway! Rein in your kids. Make them do their homework. Trust me. Cope. Oh, here's other news. I got an appointment for vaccination shot number 1 because Mongoose Max is old, bald, and fat. They decided, well, throwing half of these things in the gutter and people don't want to get vaccinated. We'll open it up a little bit. So they opened it up just enough for me to sneak in to the qualification. So I found it out. It starts Monday, today. And so I guess I'm the only person waking. I'm not really the only. But I woke up insanely early, all doing, hey, Mongoose Max Monday, Mongoose Max. For you guys, because I'm insane probably. But that's neither here nor there. I went online, made an appointment, went through the little thingies, and it's like, click, select the appointment. It's like tomorrow. Holy crap. Okay. When's the first available appointment for you? Like, next. Oh, never mind. Tomorrow. So tomorrow. And I got my second shot appointment already assigned. So, damn, that was easy. That's all I can say. Now, the next thing is I get the shot. I feel like one guy that's blood coming out of the mouth. I guess he was the one rare person who was allergic.
Hi.
What happened? Okay, just making sure. What the heck is this? Well, this should not even be open.
Like and subscribe
too much.
now.
Using it too much.
Now?
It's starting to AI on me.
Like and subscribe now.
Hey.
What?
Hey. Not giving me that feed. Better be working. Working? Looks like it's supposed to be working. What's going on here?
This is like, what are you doing here? Get out! Get out!
Disrupt you.
Another program. That's the song. No.
What is this? Backyard! Get out! Get out!
You got drugs down here.
Pick up and touch me down there. Touch me down there. What are you doing? I'll teach you to play my drum.
Listen to this.
Never.
Listen to the England. Listen to the England. No, listen to the England.
Don't touch me.
Okay. Who's messing with my stuff?
Everything. What? No.
Kind of one of them, I'm sure of it. Anyways, I'm just gonna attribute it to my
Oh, this is great.
equipment failure. Like that, just went, what the heck? Do something and all everything messes up. Anyways, I think I got the first part. So I'm glad so I don't have to redo the gotta dance thing. So anyways, a little happy about stuff. But this is news of Pepah. Yeah, this is where we kind of look at the newspaper and see what's up inside. It's probably just going to be, you know the gist of it. Some of it's rehash and
I'm just going to let it as the editor so much, you know. It's like, but well, first thing we need to do is see what the headline is. What is on the inside of the paper? We'll check out the outside. Headline. Alright, that's enough. Looks like it says something. Stop it! I just feel like I gotta change that. Something's kept been notifying me. sounds like I'm going off to sea, dude. Ding ding! Bird! You land-loving, lily-livered. Neighbor islands of lawmakers per diem overlooked. Okay, so neighbor islands of lawmakers here in Hawaii, they just like go back and forth between the islands and they just rack it up and they check it off to the like business expense per diem. They're going, hey. At the same time, they're voting themselves pay raises from $62,000 to $68,000 a week. Hey, you know what's voter social pay? Well, you guys all blow when it comes to the economy, but we're gonna each and Papa needs a new pair of shoes. Long road to repairs. So they're finally going to do something about pot. I mean, the holes in the road. There's nothing like being stoned and driving and then, oh man, buzzkill. I don't know what they're going to do. There's so many potholes. You know, the water comes through, washes out the dirt underneath, and the thing goes like broken egg. You know, like this, like the egg like this, but it's break. Just to get some food, sneak some food, because the kitchen has a witch in it. Okay, per day we got 61 new cases. Oh, this better be 22, right? Better be, yeah. 61 new cases, 652 average for the week per day, per diem. 1.9% contagiousness rate. 1.9%. You know what I heard off the news? Whatever that is. Like they know what they're talking about. Maya, the business guy, blah, blah. He's like, the numbers are coming up. You could go down to tier 2, more restrictions. But you know what? Nah, probably not. We're just saying to him in tier 3. He's a businessman. Leave it open for the economy. So he's playing that side of the vote for me fence. Think of that what you want. I mean, you know, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I got my vaccination shot coming tomorrow. Shot 1 to the moon. I have faith in science. Better be the right vaccination too. Freaking vaccinated with some Zambibi kind of Brazilian shaved down under kind of. What's this? We're gonna left over. Hey, you get this one. Back in the day, I'm talking to the like 1983, long time ago. These girls are dressed up like Peter Pan. Oh, they're the ball girls for the Islanders. Oh yeah. Okay, I remember we had a baseball team that was big. They're doing new wave moves because it's 1983, the 80s, new wave. Man, I haven't heard that for a long time. What kind of music is that? Oh, it's new wave. I remember new wave, man. See, go sing out boss. It was like right after punk. There's like new wave. I can't get no satisfaction with it good. Girls just sports. Yep. Mostly basketball. Sudoku. Yep. Local business. Yep. This is a guy. Look, I am homeless. I am sitting on a rock. He's like the old man on the mountain. And said he's just like the Chinese guy sitting on the rock. Grandpa Ipo. Yes, my son. The white eyes. Listen around. Listen to the dress up, right? And they're just like, homeless man. See if you're infected here. I don't know. But they're going out there trying to take care of the people that are just disenfranchised because they don't own McDonald's. Of course, a lot of those, I actually have very little sympathy for the homeless because I was catching the bus for about 9 years on my phone. And I was approached by them almost all the time. I mean, I wouldn't trust them. I mean, it's like for no, and I've, you know, come to the brink of being in severe trouble with them. It all starts with, oh, can I have a cigarette? I'll give you a quarter. Rising Games Squid Fish on Tier 2. Yep, see? Could, but it won't, because Mayor wants to get... Oh, here we go. Let's go look at that. Big Q. The question is, what's been your experience in trying to get COVID-19 vaccination appointment? That's the question. I went online and clicked the button and I'm done. I got an appointment tomorrow. That's my experience. Zero problem. Oh, okay. Let's see what they say. 5% not eligible yet. 12% quite frustrating, very difficult. 16% some blips, but okay. 67% smooth process, no problem. So count me in. 2/3 of the pop of opinion. Okay. Report for the perspective, teacup. No, you don't want to know about that. Oh, that's cool. The Marines are practicing being fast moved on a missile force. That's right. Booyah. Learned one or two things from Normandy, huh? Look at the giant amphibious thing. And out drives this truck. Makes like a dump truck and then... Even like North Korea. New Korea. That's South Korea, because I like kimchi, and I'm running out.
Ready for action.
Me too. I'm almost out of kimchi. It doesn't really rot, but I think it's because it's like pickled. It's like that's really spicy. Pickles. Hello, pickles. All right. Silliness aside and over with. Let's get to the important stuff. Your opinion. Your opinions are very important to me. They actually are. That makes it. Okay.
My comm link is broken.
Yeah, me too. My comm link has been broken for a little bit. News item dead in the water. Cargo ship blocks traffic on vital through the filibuster. Filibuster is going to be in the news. It's an old-timey kind of thing in Congress, and it was sort of meant to be kind of, I guess, for the minority voice, sort of a minority report, and kind of tongue-in-cheek, you know, freedom of speech, say what you want, and it just delays. It's like kind of a delay tactic. Then hopefully the other side goes, okay, I've been listening to you long enough, and you delayed me. Oh, okay, you convinced me. Kind of, it sort of started like that. Then Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, famous Jimmy Stewart movie. Capra, maybe did it? Was it Frank Capra, famous film director? He did the movie, black and white. It's a really cool movie. And it's still like a good thing. But nowadays, it's used on everything, and it's on the paper filibuster. So you got the whole bill going through Congress, right? This whole freaking thing is going through Congress. It's like, pass all these committees, pass all these committees, pass all these. And you don't even have to be there in Congress. You're like one of the reps or senators or one of these people in the swampoids up there, and they'll just like pick up the phone. They can be in Cancun. Sharuba, ooh, and then good. And they pick up the, hello, yes, phone in the filibuster for me. Yes, thank you. I'll be back, I don't know, whenever. Talk to my secretary, bye. They phone it in, and it goes through, and it's a filibuster. It stops it. So that is not good nowadays. It's turned into horrible. Now let's look at this, which I was going to feature, but now there's so many of these things. Oh my God, what the hell's going on? Holy crap! Okay, quickly. Maybe we'll take out a few of them. Let's see. What does it say? I don't know. These are letters to the editor. When we knew better, we did things better. Although the pandemic is the first in 100 years. Learning to change our behavior for the sake of health and safety is hardly a new phenomenon. I remember as a child sitting in the front seat of the family car and my mother having to stop quickly. Often I was jerked forward or even off the seat. I remember that. Last time I remember, that's tough. Thank you. Senator. Often I was jerked forward down. There was no seatbelts and certainly no airbags in 1966. And now in 2021, we forget our car airbags are even there, automatically buckle up without even thinking about it. We know better. We know better. Most adults can remember the days when cigarette smoking was allowed on restaurants and on airplanes. I remember they had ashtrays on them. Yeah, there was the smoking was like in the back. They had the smoke soaking in the back, and they had cigarette ashtrays and the seat handles. Automatically buckle up. See, man, those who grew up in the 40s and 50s, that's not so bad for me. The smoking in the hospitals and even the doctors are smoking. Hey, hold this for me. I gotta stitch up. That's too dangerous now to lighten up in the bun. Now we hear masses. Now we know better. We wear masks socially distanced. The question is, now we know better. Again. The question is, will each of us take the responsibility to do it better? Lisa Evans Alawai. I don't know. Writing trick of repetitiveness. Most COVID relief bill for progressive projects in response to the letter perhaps Republicans should turn down aid. Citation mark just no Republican in Congress voted for President Joe Biden's $1.9 trillion COVID-19 relief bill because $1 trillion of it was filled with what Wall Street Journal editorial board described as expansions of progressive programs, pork, and $270 million of unrelated policy changes. Only $827 billion is directly related to the COVID-19. For examples of Democratic pet projects under the guise of COVID relief. $50 million for family planning, I guess that's an abortion thing, to nonprofits, funding abortion clinics. $86 billion to save pension plans, many co-managed by unions. Is that, yeah. $1.5 billion for Amtrak. $350 billion for 50 states and Washington, D.C. based on unemployment statistics. So, parenthetical, Democratic lockdown states will receive more funds. States that stayed open for business and weren't any worse than any other states in the COVID-19 statistics, questionable, get much less. Allison Lopez Palamo. Yeah. Who listens to Fox News? I guess some people. Alright. Clean up ditches, racial discrimination, part of human existence, militarization, the whole planet. Race has nothing to do with breaking the law. I don't know. Racial discrimination, existence of the whole planet. Alright, this little one. We're gonna have a contender because I'm getting tired of too many editorials. Race has nothing to do with breaking the law. I take exception to the entire article. March 25th. Minority students in YC higher arrest rates. I am sick to death that every occurrence all of a sudden is race-based. The facts are that almost none of them are race-based. The article said that more than 93% of the offenses were related to truancy, alcohol consumption, running away, or curfews. Okay, so what? Another statement said that these arrests led to lasting negative effects on youth lives. Well, what should be given to them? A gold star for breaking the law? Maybe we should look at the parents of these children. They are legally the ones who are responsible. Diane Tippett Waikiki. Crime statistics are not really race-based, I agree with you, directly. But they are indirectly related to race-based because of the social advantages of certain things. And it's how cities developed with their kind of get to this ghetto and socioeconomic areas that indirectly go back. Then it's, next thing you know, 400 years ago. But yeah, it has indirect is related. But as far as it's the parents, yeah. So basically, just because you mention stop coddling these kids breaking the law, you get the T-Rex Toenail Award, but I can't find it. So now, it's the Temporary Werewolf Award for give them back to their parents. Or I'll contagious you. But you don't get that. It's mine. I've been thinking about werewolves. So anyways, that's it. It was a fun, very, I don't know, I think of Hex again. The witch's day off, so she's here all day. Damn it. Hang loose. Look for Virtue of Venice. Vaccination shot tomorrow. Hang loose. Wouldn't go wrong.
Looks like it's supposed to be working. What's going on here?
Hey,
Okay.
hey, it's not giving me a picture feed.
Another program.
Better be
That's what's up.
working.
No.
It's working?
Tell me
Looks like
something.
it's supposed to be working. What's going on
Maybe
here?
restart this
Everything.
on purpose.
What? No. Okay.
I'm gonna restart it because, like,
Oh, no. Another program messed this up. No.
Oh, this is crazy. Man, why is it doing
Tell me
this to
something,
me?
eh? You know what I'm gonna do?
I'm gonna
I
restart
don't know
this
what the
on
hell.
purpose.
What happened? I'm gonna restart it because, like,